I'm Ronnie Mormino, drummer for a band called the Inversion Circus, based out of Red Bank, New Jersey. And I'm the drummer. I play the drums. Yeah. Why did I start playing the drums? I started when I was 10 years old. My brother and I have a twin brother. Obviously, he was 10 also. I guess the summers would roll around, summertime would roll around, and we'd drive my parents nuts. And I guess they wanted us to do something, and figured maybe play an instrument, pick up an instrument. So my brother picked up the guitar, and I picked up the drums. I loved it from the beginning. I loved it. I loved everything about the drums. I guess I just like hitting things, I guess. I loved it. So, yeah, and as soon as I started, it was just a passion. I mean, I was just obsessed. I think from day one. My brother stopped playing since, so he stopped a long time ago, but I just kept playing. I couldn't see myself not playing. I couldn't see a time in my life that I wasn't playing the drums. I still can't. I still can't see a time that'll come in my life that I won't be playing. Even when I'm 100 years old, I'll probably be playing. Hope I may live that long, but yeah. Hopefully I could still be playing.
You say it's a regular part of your day?
Yeah, you know, I pretty much play every day, or any free chance I have. But yeah, every day. I would say it's rare that I don't play. So yeah, I'm lucky in that sense that I could play every day. I have a space available to me. It's not easy for drummers, you know, because obviously because of the volume thing, so it's not easy. But I'm lucky because I have a space that soundproof space that I'm able to play, and it's pretty much right there next to where I work. So it's very convenient for me, and I play as much as possible, and yeah, I just love it. I love it.
So it's not so much like practice or a job. It's something that you look forward to every day.
I look forward to it. I look forward to playing every day. It's just, when I get up in the morning, I get dressed, I make a cup of coffee, head out towards work, and then I have my studio there. I go into the studio for a little while, play for a few hours, try to practice, some things that I'm not too comfortable with playing. Try not to get stuck into a comfort zone where I'm always playing the same thing. It's not easy. It's not easy to have a good practice routine, you know, to be disciplined enough to practice and not just fiddle around on the drums all day, you know, because you know, I get into those ruts sometimes where I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm not expanding my playing, I'm not growing as a player, so that's when I'll either look at some drum videos or try to go to a show or anywhere where I could derive some kind of influence to try and get me out of that comfort zone. That you know, sometimes you get stuck in those comfort zones. So practice is really important. So I try to practice as much as I can. I try to practice as much as I possibly can. Yeah.
So what do you like most about being a drummer then?
What do I like most about playing drums? Drums, man. It's been a blessing. Being a musician and playing drums, it's been like a blessing to me. It's been, they've always been there for me. Through the bad times, whether it's breakups with girlfriends or fighting with your parents or just, stuff that, things in life that are challenging. The drums have always been there for me. They never turn their back on me. They're there when I need them. It's just something that's in my soul. I love, and I can't describe how it makes me feel. I try to explain it to people, when how it makes me feel when I play, but it's almost like a drug in a way. How do I feel before I'm about to go on stage? Still to this day, for playing for so many years, playing on so many stages, playing in front of so many people, I'm still nervous. I still get butterflies in my stomach when I'm about to play. And I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. It shows that you still have a passion for it, because if you're going to get up there on that stage and it just seems like a drag and something you want to just get through and you just can't wait till the night's over, and then then I think it feels like you lost the passion for it. So yeah, I still get nervous before whether it's in front of 2 people, 10 people, 20 people, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I still get nervous before I play. But then once the show starts and we're in a groove, then I usually mellow out a little bit, and everything's great. I love it.
Tell us a bit about your setup that you use to make the noise.
My setup. I've played so many different types of drums through the years. There's so many different makes of drums and different drum companies, but I think I got my first set of DW, Drum Workshop, I think it was around 1991, and custom drum kit. I went into a music store, never thinking of, I knew of DW, but I knew they existed. I just wasn't too fond of the lug design on them. I wasn't too fond of that, and there was another type of kit I was a little more interested in. And then the salesman, I remember him to this day, Alan. He actually became friendly. Alan said, "No, man, you got to check out these drums, DW drums. Great drum company. I don't think you'll be disappointed." So he talked me into it, and I was spending a good bit of money, so I wanted to get something that I really liked. I didn't want to get something that I'd be trading in a week later. So he talked me into the DW drums. I took his word on it. I said I wouldn't be disappointed. Waited about, I think it was close to 4 months for that kit to come in, and that was in 1991. So. Yeah, ever since then, I've been playing DW drums. I love the funniest thing that ever happened to me on stage. Where was this? I believe the name of the place was Dingbats. Yeah, Dingbats. I think that's in Clifton, New Jersey. Yeah, the name of this club was Dingbats in Clifton. And we got up there to do a sound check, and obviously, I'm the drummer. I'm up on the riser, and my back is to the wall, and which I thought it was a wall. Anyway, and I usually do that. I do this in the studio. Usually, drum sets are set up against the wall, where you could kind of lean back against the wall, just like, taking the room. Or if I'm listening to Chris talk to me about a groove or a riff, I can just sit back and lean. Because usually I sit up like this when I'm playing, so it's nice once in a while to lean back. So, on the stage, we're doing a sound check, and like I usually do, felt like, I'm just going to sit back and take us all in for a minute. I lean back, and then, before I know it, I just remember seeing my feet up in the air, and I was gone off that stage. Off that, it wasn't a wall. It wasn't, I did not notice that it was just a curtain, and that behind it was a drop-off about, I would say about 5 feet. So it was, I leaned into this curtain, and my bass player says, I just remember seeing black high top Converse sneakers up in the air. So yeah, that, and I landed right on top of a drum kit of all things. Yeah, that was, I mean, now I could say it was funny, but it wasn't too funny. I had a good sized welt on my, wow, I can still feel it. I had a good sized welt on my neck from that night. I mean, it happened so fast, but I mean, just imagine you're doing a sound check and you look up there, look for your drummer to start off, count off the song, and he's not there. You just see his feet up in the air, and that's it, and then he disappears. That's what happened to me. I fell off a stage at Dingbatch, yeah. So that's probably one of the funniest things. Now it's funny. It's probably one of the funniest things that happened to me, yeah. Yep.